wanna spam fun. Let's dive in, shall we? We're starting off with create photography. Take pictures of 3 things that are captivating and attach them to this page. I'm going to do photography, but I'm not actually taking photos and sticking them to the page because that would require a printer and we're not doing that. So we're going to create photography on my terms. So let's do this. So I have created 3 Polaroids here. It says to take photos of 3 captivating things. I have one subject in mind. Just the one. But they're going to be different photos, just one subject. Oops. And if you can't tell, it's gonna be my ginger dog. I will not be beaten in this whole drawing tie situation. I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. And I can never get it right. Maybe I just can't do his beauty justice. Maybe that's what it is. But I do struggle to draw dogs, which doesn't make any sense because they're one of my favourite animals, and I would love to draw more and more portraits of other dogs as well, but I just fail. So, but I'm not giving up. Not one bit. I am pushing on. It's the only way that I learned how to draw humans is just by doing it, so I'm just gonna do it. So we have our 3 photos. I'm going to line them. Am I going to line them? You can't really see that donut. Must boop noses at all stages. So I have lined them so you can see them a little better now, but we'll take it one at a time. Actually, might colour them all at once. Might be easiest, maybe. Going in with alcohol markers and an orange one at that. Woo, brave. So if you're new here, my dog is a Staffy Jack Russell cross. He is nuts. And as you can see, he is tan, ginger and white. So we have these 3 photos here. We've got him with a daisy on his nose. This was inspired by a real true life story. I spent ages in the garden making him a daisy chain to put on his head. And it turned into a necklace, which I tried to put on him and he just ran straight through it and broke it. So rude. I can never get his colour right when colouring it. We have Ty with a tennis ball. And we have Ty in a bow tie. It had to be done. Now, I don't put bow ties on my dog. he is a naked pooch for most of the time. He wears a harness when he goes out for a walk. He doesn't wear a collar. You put anything on his neck and he's scratching at it. I'm colouring all these simultaneously because I want them to match. So that I remember how I did the first one. I ummed and ahed about what colour the bow tie should have been. Because he's a boy. But, it sounds strange, but he's drawn to the colour purple. I know they don't see colour, but he's had a purple blanket since the day I got him. If he gets sent random lights for, like, walking in the dark and whatever, they're always like pink or purple. So it had to be purple. No, it's so cute. Oh. Really happy with how they turned out. So this is the camera we used for the photos. Just little extra decoration to the page. I figured, why not? I'm very impressed with how that turned out, because I've never actually held one of these cameras before. I've never held a Polaroid, I don't think, ever in my life. So I'm very impressed with that. But we're going to cut that out now and stick it to the page. I'll do that. Off camera, and here it is. Oh my goodness. Oh. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your whole entire life? I made it into like a scrapbooky type page. My whole life. I did those little pegs as well. They're so cute. So we have Ty with a tennis ball. Ty in a bow tie. And then Ty with a daisy on his schnoz. Probably the best drawings of Ty I've done. How many times have I said his name? I can't help it, I'm obsessed. I don't care. Ty. Anyway, let me know what you think of this down below. I'm very happy with it. The way he turned out. He's beautiful. Oh, he's so cute. Just cuddling it. Anyway, let's move on. We are creating excess. Draw way too much of something. Really wanted to draw my avatar, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to just fill the page, but I had another idea. Yeah, we're sticking with the animal theme. Watch me struggle with this lining and like the composition. I moved it up, I moved it down, I moved it back, I moved it. But I have decided on drawing excess ladybugs. You might be thinking, but that's one giant ladybug. And I had two minds about this one because it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies just a little bit. So I've drawn one big ladybug and I'm drawing loads of little ones that make up the body of the ladybug. But in my head, all I can think about is the whole spider thing with the, like, you don't know they're there and then they just run off and there's like thousands of them. But that's all I could think about while I was drawing it. And it did make me sort of go, should I not do it? Now we get to colour all these little tiny little spaces. I have chosen alcohol markers. I don't know whether I'm going to regret that choice, because they'll probably run out in 5 seconds. This took time. I did not have the patience. So I did their heads grey because I need to fill in the gaps with the black, and I didn't want it all to get lost in there, but we're gonna add shade into this with pencils anyway. This is just a base colour for now. I'm very impressed with the wings. I think they turned out lovely because you can see the shading, like you can see the body underneath, which just added that little bit of extra detail, I guess. Don't ask me how many ladybugs there are, because I didn't count and I'm not going to. I had to colour them all. You can count them. But quick one, it was just quick. Bit of a boring background, really, I think. Should have done more. Do you know what, we might actually add some little ladybugs. Some have escaped. Yeah. Just add a little extra there. Little extra detail to the page. But feel free to count how many ladybugs there are, because I don't know whether you'd be right or not. But I'm a bit meh about this page, but I think it's just because the last page that I did was just so beautiful. This one makes me go, eh. But I did, if you notice the backgrounds, I did pink and green. I told you, I just live and breathe pink and green now. It's my life. Fly away, ladybug. Let me know what you think down below. about this one. I know which prompt is my favourite. But I don't know. So many ladybugs. So many. I love this one. It's my favourite. Pink and green. Pink and green. Pink and green, keeping on theme. What photos would you have put in for that prompt? I only had one option, really. He is the most captivating subject. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. While you're there, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, missed the button. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.